Hey, what's up? Welcome to my kitchen. It's your favorite cook, Kirby. Today we're gonna be doing some turkey burgers. And not just some plain old turkey burgers. I got this new sauce called Sous sauce. So I think I'm gonna play around with it and add some, some crazy mixed sauces to it and see if I can get like a pack of flavor into it. So no further ado, let's get down into the recipe. So we're gonna take some turkey. This is the jenni-o brand, but you can use whatever brand of ground turkey you wanna use. Now you want to go ahead and make a ball and just kind of form you a nice little patty there. I like my patties a little thick, so as you can see, it's a good portion. Now that we've got our patties made, let's go ahead and season them up. This right here is just a blend of salt, pepper, and garlic. Now this is just half of a tablespoon of salt, half of a tablespoon of black pepper, and a quarter of a tablespoon of garlic powder. Now if you have your favorite hamburger seasoning, go ahead and use that, and just make sure you season these patties really good. Now that they're all seasoned up, go ahead and give them a little pat so that way that seasoning can get into the meat. And then you want to go ahead and season both sides. This is green leaf lettuce right here. This stuff is really good on hamburgers, and what I do is I take that little back part and I slit like a little slice in the middle, and so that way I fold it, and that way I can top it on the bun. As you build your sandwich, it's gonna give a better presentation. I just love how it looks. So we're gonna go ahead and slice up some fresh cucumber. Now nothing better than a nice turkey patty and some fresh vegetables. So when I make my turkey burgers, I use fresh cucumber and fresh tomato and fresh lettuce. Now for the last portion of our fresh produce is going to be the tomato. You want to make a perfect slice on that tomato. I try to do about 1/4 of an inch. I like a good thick tomato on there. Alright, time to get on our sauce. I'm going to be making a special mayo. This is just an olive oil mayo that I use. And then we got the Sous sauce right here. It's kind of like a Mediterranean, Eastern flavors. Sous.com actually sent me that sauce right there, and you know what? I'm going to try it out and make like a nice seasoned mayonnaise. It has a really good flavor and it's very unique. So go ahead and take about 2 tablespoons of mayonnaise, and then you want to do about a heaping spoon of that Sous sauce, and then just give it a nice mix up. This Sous sauce is a nice, mellow, good flavoring. It's a marinade, and you can do all kinds of things with it. I'll leave the link down in the description where you can find this stuff. Now for the next sauce that we're going to be whipping up. We're going to just be using some Cholula, which is my favorite hot sauce. And then we're going to be using some just regular old mustard. You know, I just like playing around with flavors, so I do this a lot with sauces. You know, this is really good on hot dogs actually, so I mean it's a good condiment to rock with. But you know, if you don't feel like doing none of this stuff, by all means skip this part of the recipe that I'm showing you guys and just use your favorite condiments you like on burgers. But the next portion is all about cooking it. So to make these 5 patties, I'm going to be using a 2 grate system. This grate I picked up from an air fryer accessory kit, and it came with a bunch of things. So I'm gonna basically be putting 2 patties on that bottom grate, and I'm gonna use the traditional grate that comes with the air fryer to put the remaining of the patties. It's really helpful, and it allows me to, utilize all that space that I have in the air fryer. If you size your patties right, you can fit 4 patties on that rack. I just make things a little too big, and yeah, it's a habit of mine. But yeah, you can fit 4 on there. Alright, something that you guys are going to learn about me is I do everything without checking information. And when I actually did this cook, I actually looked at a recipe and they gave me the incorrect information. But good thing I cooked to temperature. I cooked the first session for 12 minutes, no preheat, at 350 degrees. The recipe called for 10. But the turkey wasn't up to temperature. You want your turkey meat to be 165 degrees. So once I seen that it was out of temperature, I gave it another 6 minutes. So 2 sessions, 350 degrees. First one 12 minutes, next one 6 minutes. You can just cook it all together 18 minutes. It might be a little bit more. I think 16 might be okay, But try your 16. I'm gonna do 16 next time, and just make sure that it's at least 165 degrees. Now, depending on what type of air fryer you have, it might differ in cook time and what type of temperature you should put it at. Mine at 12 minutes was not enough on these. That's extra 6 minutes actually came out perfect. You could probably squeeze 16 minutes. Maybe these were just a little bit too big of a patty, but at 10 minutes I don't see these things cooking at 165 degrees. So after giving it 6 more minutes, they look good and they had a nice color, and they were at a temperature of 168 degrees. Alright, so go ahead and get your favorite buns. You want to go ahead and give them a toast, and we're just going to build our burger. Alright, so we're going to start off with that wonderful spicy mustard that we made. We're going to go ahead and lay down our lettuce on the bottom, which I extremely hate on some burgers, because we're going to build this a little different. So we're going to add the tomato, cucumber, our patty. Then we're going to give it a nice spoonful of that sauce that we made. Sous sauce is really good. You guys really need to check it out. I'll leave the link down in the description, so that way you can pick yourself up one. Then all you got to do is just put on your bun. It's a perfect burger. It was delicious, and trust me, I devoured it. So if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button so that way you see future videos just like this and many more. If you have any questions or comments or just anything you want to say, go ahead and leave it down in the comment section. And while you're at it, hit that like button for me. And if you're interested, check out these other air fryer videos I have right here. Now y'all be beautiful and take care.